So, ooh, just got done stretching, about to work out. Gonna start on the treadmill and then go to lifting weights and then do some core workout, push-ups and stretch again because I'm starting to realize with my body I need to stretch before and after because I get tense very quick. You can kind of see it in my shoulders. I realize I hold a lot of stress and tension in this area. And then also for women, we hold a lot of it in our hips. For my stretching, I started out with Can't Keep a Good Man Down by Jason and the Beholders. And once I start on the treadmill, I will put on my skate playlist, which is interesting. I have roller skates, so I'll put it on my roller skates playlist. But yeah. To the situation. Little detox. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna drink tonight because I'm gonna detox my body beforehand. And then I have work on Tuesday. Monday's a given rest up day. So, what's it say? The only thing that can limit you is believing that you are limited. Become limitless. Yup. Back there. For some reason, my mom always taught me to steep my tea by putting a lid over it. My mom had a whole cabinet full of tea, like a full cabinet full of tea. All different types. I remember she showed me this one where it literally was a closed flower, and then when you added the hot water, it bloomed. The situation to the studio. So I have done some renovations in my studio lately. First off, funny thing, my headphones broke, which I feel like lately, like I've just been having this feeling like I need to upgrade my shit. Like it's that season where I need to upgrade my shit. And Like, I took my cello to the shop last week because I was like, I have an event coming up at the end of January. And I was like, it's time for me to go ahead and get this girl, refurbished, because honestly, I had her my last day of piano class, and she was struggling. And I found out why when I took it to the shop, but she was struggling. And I had been like snoozing, trying to take her to the shop because I was like, I don't want it to cost an arm and a leg. But you know what? One, it didn't cost an arm and a leg necessarily. Well, that's relative. But for my budget, I had a budget. It didn't, and it was within the budget. It didn't cost arm and leg, and it was better than having to buy a whole cello, because the cello that I have was low-key a donation that wasn't supposed to be a donation. Not saying I finessed the shit, not saying that. It was just given to me, and I don't think it was supposed to be. Or the person intended to give it to me, but I wasn't technically supposed to be giving it. So, yeah. But yeah, so to show you the studio couch, I had 2 couches in here, but I felt it was too crowded. Still multi-purpose or play instruments. So got to have that. And then on this wall, I have my bass guitar where my cello should be, a Cambodian violin, a Dominican drum, an acoustic guitar, and then that's where my bass guitar is supposed to be. And then even under there is my sax that I just got, and then a music stand. And it's so interesting because right here I have my dream studio set up that I wrote like a year ago. And we are slowly but surely getting that together. And then over here you have the piano, the computer, mic. Right there is the booth. That's what in the booth looks like. I have to put up the rest of the studio foam, so I need to get some thumbtacks. But yeah, this is the studio. I think I'll record for a little bit just so you can see kind of like the setup and everything. Let's see, where can I set this? Where do I have that? Oh, okay. I'm gonna hang this right here. Put my tissues. Y'all, I got tissues because you never know. Somebody might be seeing, need to cry. I'm about to set this on this play piano right here. Cool. I forgot I was watching I'm looking at the background of the background of my computer, I have a slideshow of pictures I took when I was in San Francisco. And I just finally paid attention to this small part on this wall that was painted. And it says, remember, this is your universe and whoever you invite in. Word. I feel like, I wish sometimes Like universities were a little bit more specific on like how do you want this shit recorded? Do you need my face in it? Do you just want the screen recorded? What do you want me to record exactly to show that I am capable of using the software? I don't know. I don't see it, my guy. Oh. Okay. I see. Well, I'm not about to figure that out right now. So, they're finna just have to get screen recorded, and it's just gonna be that. Do I feel like mixing and mastering, or do I feel like doing something from scratch? I have definitely been avoiding working on this album. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because to me, it feels like a headache at this moment. Like, I got the rough drafts done. Now I need to do another rough draft and just, I don't know. And like, I feel because I've been avoiding working on this album, and it hasn't necessarily been avoiding. I was working on it heavy, and then school started, and it was like, okay, then I worked on a single. And then that needs to be mixed and mastered. And then now I've been on break. And I'm also starting to focus on a whole other medium of creation. And so this album kind of took a back burner. And I was thinking of making it my project for next semester. Also, I have this event coming up at the end of January, so that's kind of where my mind has been. But definitely was thinking of making it a next semester. I just realized I'm overwhelmed. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed. Yeah. I am overwhelmed. I have 10 tabs open in my brain continuously, but it's not working for me right now. And a part of me is like, is me avoiding this album being unambitious or lazy or non-committal. But genuinely, I just don't feel like it. I may get the push to do it, or I may not, I don't know. But music has definitely been one of those things where like I do it when I feel like it. My mind just zoned out. But yeah. I just got really tired. I don't know why. But and I'm not laying down because I just did my hair and this shit has some gel in it, and I don't want it to get smushed down like it always does. But this cannot happen. I had an old friend of mine, we were having a studio session and I was just talking to her and telling her how overwhelmed I was. And she was like, wait, you're taking how many credit hours? And you're working? And you're doing this? No wonder you're overwhelmed and tired. And she asked me to write down, and you're definitely gonna see me get emotional because she's not my friend anymore. She's a beautiful person. She's just not my friend anymore. She asked me to write down she told me to write down, well, she asked me my dreams, right? And then she started writing them down. And it's interesting, this says 45.6 on here, and it was just 456. That's why I just picked this up, because I saw it laying down there and I saw the 456. But she started writing it down. And then she handed this back to me and she said, this isn't gonna happen if you're not taking care of you right now. And that was real. I don't think I was ready for it, but that was real. Nigga, I might take a nap. I got to the last week of the semester, and there was this moment where I grieved my body. Because it wasn't until I sat and really rested that I realized how much I had put my body through that past semester. I was running on insurance and 5 hours of sleep, max. All the while being in school full time, working part time. I did a couple of music things, dancing, starting Dance Again. But fuck all that extra shit. Being in school full time and working at the same time is enough. That's 2 jobs. But yeah, my body literally broke down. I got a massage for the first time in I don't know how many years. And my body was tense. I had knots everywhere. And I learned that I hold my stress and tension up here. And knots out, I literally knocked the fuck out like I went to sleep for hours. And I realized I was holding on to so much. Sometimes I don't deal with the emotions right then and there, because I'm always like, I have this to do, I have that to do. It's definitely a generational curse that I just have not, that I'm aware of. I just, it's gonna be a hard one to break. You know what? I know I just came to do a studio session. But I really just feel like laying in bed and watching anime right now. You know what? Who cares? This shit will get done when it needs to get done. Even if I don't have that shit finished by January 27th, no, by January 26th, best believe that shit is gonna get done by January 27th. So, yeah, I'm about to enjoy my space, enjoy my bed, and watch some anime, because I'm tired. And I have to go back to work next week. And also do a photo shoot where I'm taking the pictures. But yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of the time that I have before classes and work start up again. I literally told myself that this week I was gonna commit to not doing anything. And that just did not happen. You know, I'm always hungry. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. I'm very ambitious, so I'm always hungry, but then my stomach is always empty. You know what? A process is a process. And learning to love you and take care of you, despite what society says, despite what other people say. That's a process. So, I am going to take my rest. I know this was not the plan for this. So you will not be seeing a studio session. She did get a real confessional out of me. Take my ass, put my ass right back in this bed. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix my hair, but whatever the fuck, we'll figure it out. If anything, I'll wear a scarf. Bonnet.